everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam, aka Ruby T, and today we are here to talk about the VBA draft. It is done, it's finished, I've got my team, and we're going to run through it today, briefly touch on my week 1 matchup against the Pittsburgh Steel types. And yeah, we're just going to get to grips with how this whole draft league is going to go. It should be really fun. So before we get started, I'm so close to 100 subscribers. I'm really grateful to all of you who subscribed and follow along. And so I'm going to do a little bit of a giveaway. Here is one shiny Marge. She's strong and powerful and beautiful. And all you need to do to be in with a chance of winning is to be subscribed to this channel, like this video and comment on this video, and in 48 hours I will use a random number generator to decide who gets Marge. It could be you, so make sure you follow those instructions. Subscribe to the channel anyway, but comment on this video, like this video, it'd be really kind of you. Okay, let's get on with it. Here is our draft team. As you can see, I've got the Pokemon in game. They need some EVing and IVing and all that kind of stuff. Got them all, which is really good. Here is an overview of the team for you. So our G-Max pick was Venusaur. I'll be honest with you, going into the draft, I did have a couple of strategies, which Pokemon I wanted and how we were going to play it. G-Max was not one of those things that I really planned for. I decided I'd just let it fall where it falls. If we could get a passive damage G-Max, that would be great. And as it is, we managed to pick up Venusaur. So that's great. I'll talk more about Venusaur at the moment. My most important pick and my favorite pick in this team has been Tornadus. In my opinion, in the VGC world at the moment, Thundurus and Tornadus are two of the best Pokemon, and in a draft league format they've got more options than most of those high tier Pokemon. And I really wanted Thundurus, but he went super early. I think it was second pick overall, or maybe even first pick, so I didn't get him. I then messed up my automatic draft choices, and I nearly missed out on Tornadus and took Moltres instead. And Galarian Moltres is a really good Pokemon, but I felt for the course of a draft league season, having Defiant and Prankster on Tornadus would be more useful, and I'm really pleased we secured him. My other tier 1 picks were Togedemaru. As you can see, Raichu had gone. I would have really liked Raichu, but we got Togedemaru for the Lightning Rod, which is fantastic. Mimikyu is one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. I really like Mimikyu. Really glad to have that on the team. And Rotom Heat. I think they form a really nice core of tier 1 Pokemon. I won't go too in depth as to why I think that, because I don't want to give too much away. But I was really pleased with those picks. They were high on my priority list for tier 1, so that's really good stuff. As you can see, the reason I chose G-Max Venusaur is because when it got down to my 3rd and 4th and 5th picks, it was still around. I quite wanted a Alolan Ninetales or Gigalith as my weather setter, but they'd gone and I wasn't in a position to take anything beneficial to go alongside them. However, as we approached that round of picks, both G-Max Venusaur and Ninetales were available, and I took the chance and there was just a 10-pick wait for me in between picking one and the other. I managed to secure them both, which is really nice. We also picked up Tangela, who does pretty well in the Sunshine too, and I really think that's a nice little core. We've got a couple of grass types, a couple of fire types, and a water type of Whiscash, which we'll get to later. We've got Barbaracle, we've got Turtonator and Whiscash as our tier 4 Pokemon. I love Turtonator. Anyone who knows, who's in a Discord will know that in the Players' Cup, I got a pretty decent rating, and I used Turtonator for that. It's really strong if you use it well. It can run Assault Vest, Weakness Policy. It's got a lot of stuff it can do. I think it's a really cool pick. Barbaracle, again, has some really nice tech that it can use. It's got decent stats, and its typing is not terrible if in the right matchup. And I think, again, in a draft league, it was one of my priority tier 4s. I would have really liked Kangaskhan, but it went before I could get a chance to grab it. And Whiscash, who again is slept on, I think, a little bit because it obviously doesn't see too much competitive play. But again, in a draft league format, I think it can be really useful. And then my bonus pick, which I wasn't expecting. I was looking at some other Pokemon. Truth be told, my girlfriend was here with me for the draft, and I decided I'd let her pick one of my Pokemon, and this was her 3rd choice, and I've got to say, I think it was a great choice. Obviously, everyone will know by the time they match up against me, Lurantis gets Contrary, and it gets access to some moves that can really take advantage of that, so it was a really nice pick. I was really pleased with it. Obviously, G-Max Venusaur has got the Vine Lash, it has got Chlorophyll to pair with the Sunlight, as does Tangela, so there's some nice cores there. There's, I think, a really good synergy it may not look like some of these Pokemon are necessarily the strongest. You may look at the one picks and think, oh man, you could have taken some really strong stuff. I mean, Dragapult stuck around for quite a while. Some of the Swords of Justice were around for a while. I don't remember which. I think Zapdos lasted until almost the end of the second run through. There were some strong tier 1 Pokemon, but I think these are the ones that can win me the VBA throughout the course of the season. It is my first draft league. I'm not very experienced with it, so we'll have to wait and see. But overall, I am really, really pleased with this team. So let me know what you think, by the way. Let me know your favorite Pokemon. One of the things I'm going to be doing in the same spirit as the Nuzlocks, I'm going to let you guys nickname these Pokemon, okay? Apart from Ninetales, which already has a name, everything else is free to name. Let me know what you want. Let me know on YouTube. Let me know in the Discord, whichever you want. You guys get to name them. I'm not going to go as far as letting you pick my sets each week, but you can name the Pokemon, okay? So, yeah, let me know below. Next up, we're going to take a look at my week 1 matchup. So, for those of you who probably don't know, Rhett is a friend of mine. He helps to run the VBA, and he's a good pal. He's in the Discord. He's also one of my subscribers, so I'm not going to say too much about my team, especially. He's my week 1 matchup. Of all the people we could have got week 1, it is Rhett, which is super cool. He's a really, really good player, and he's got a strong team. So we're going to take a quick look at that now. Here it is. They are the Pittsburgh Steel types, which is probably the best name in the competition. And as you can see, he has got a really good team. First up, Tapu Fini, right at the top left there. Strong Pokemon. It's the most used Pokemon in the moment. Pair that with Zapdos and with Ferrothorn, and you've got a really strong looking core just there. Obviously as well, Marowak is there to help divert electric attacks away, and Drifblim as well rounds out those kind of top tier picks. A Lowland Persian is a pain in the backside. No one wants to come up against a Lowland Persian because it does everything. There's literally nothing it can't do. It's fantastic. Galarian Mr. Mime. I'm assuming going to be some Eviolite stuff going on there. Sliggoo can be a pain. Flareon, probably a slept-on evolution, but it's a fire type, and fire types can pack a punch. We all know that. And lastly, to round out the team, we have G-Max Toxtricity, which hits hard and paralyzes. And finally, Rhett's favorite. We know anyone who knows him or knows the draft league will know Rhett always wants a Weezing. With that neutralizing gas ability, it is a pain. No one wants to come up against it. You need to plan for it. So my instincts are that Rhett's going to be a good competitor this year. He'll finish somewhere near the top of the league. I think he'll definitely make playoffs. I think his team, again, is one of those that you look at on the face of it, and an experienced player might think, not too much there, not stands out too much because there's no real hyper offense Pokemon. However, I think it suits his play style. I think that it will be a very difficult matchup for anyone coming up against Rhett. Just again off the top of my head, you have the Fini Drifblim synergy with Misty Surge, Unburden, and Misty Seed. You have a Lowland Persian with Drifblim as well. Can trigger weakness policy with Unburden. There's those kind of shenanigans to go on. Again, you have the Tapu Fini paired with the Marowak, can cause problems. Galarian Mr. Mime can set Trick Room. Ferrothorn is very strong in Trick Room. There are so many options with this team that it's going to be a tough matchup. So I'm not going to take anything for granted against Rhett. It's going to take a lot of preparation. Usually we might prepare together for something like this, but obviously week 1 that's not going to happen. A Lowland Persian, in my opinion, is the key Pokemon in this matchup. I don't know if he'll bring it, but I'm pretty sure he will. It can do so much. It actually outspeeds my entire team. I think it's 115 speed tier. My highest speed tier is Tornadus at 110. It can fake out. It can beat up. I actually know just before this video went out, Rhett has traded Ferrothorn for Cobalion. Luckily, we don't have that week 1. That comes in at week 2. But obviously, that's going to be a really nice strategy for him. It also gets Parting Shot. It gets various other moves that you associate with Prankster users, like Quash and a few other bits and bobs that it utilizes its really high speed tier to use against you. So, for example, you've got a hard-hitting Pokemon like Marowak. You may want to pair it with Persian. It can use Quash and hit really hard. It's nothing you would see normally on the ladder, but in a draft league, it can work. I don't know if he'll bring Toxtricity or Zapdos this week. I'm not sure. I'll prep for them, but it may not be the best idea. We obviously have Togedemaru with Lightning Rod, so maybe Rhett won't want to go down that road. But again, he might do. He might try and fake us out there. We're not sure. I think Ferrothorn will probably come because of its utility. Although he's trading it, I wouldn't put Rhett past bringing it anyway. Tapu Fini is obviously going to come. It is one of the strongest Pokemon in the format at the moment, if not the strongest. And I think Drifblim will come. Weezing, again, likely to come. Galarian Mr. Mime, I'm not sure exactly what it's going to do. I'm not sure on Sliggoo. I'm not sure on Flareon. But I'm going to prep for every single one of these Pokemon because Rhett's a clever player and he'll make me pay if I don't. So there we go. That's our Week 1 matchup. Let me know in the comments what you think about those matchups. Let me know how you think you deal with them. And we will go from there. Don't forget about the giveaway. Just before we go, I want to talk to you once more about the Squirtle Squad Battle Group on Facebook. Guys, get involved. The clan wars are really, really hotting up. I've just joined a new clan. Come and join the Facebook group to see which one. I'm going to be playing some VGC on there, and I'm getting a couple of the guys in the Clan Wars chat to teach me about singles. I know nothing about singles, but these guys are so friendly. They're really, really helpful, and they're going to help me out to learn. So if you want to learn how to battle, you want to learn VGC, you want to learn how to compete in draft leagues and tournaments, all that good stuff, come and check out the Squirtle Squad Battle Group. The link will be in the description down below, so come and see it. It's really, really worthwhile. It's a fantastic community, a fantastic group of people, and you should really come and check it out. I'm not going to go over all of the draft league picks, everyone's team. I did a video with Rhett, as it happens, on just that subject. I don't know if it'll be up by the time this video goes out. If it is, I'll stick in the description down below, the link. If not, go to Rhett's channel and check. He's a really, really super guy, makes great content. He knows a lot about Pokemon, and he speaks very well. And you can learn a lot from someone like that. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video with me. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, and you might even win yourself a shiny Marge. Thanks so much. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.